responsibility of the park board to maintain the services that the residents are supposed to receive under our Constitution. We need to keep our community maintained at the quality that we have now. It's the responsibility of realtors to sell homes. With that said, there are some things that we can do, in my opinion. Realtors state that 10% of properties for sale are normal in a community. We've never had 50 homes for sale on the market at this present time. We have met or will meet in the future with realtors to explain the park to them. Realtors are currently placing ads on the internet and have reciprocity with other realtors in other areas. The general manager and their staff have listed homes available at the clubhouse for individuals coming into the park looking for homes. Park staff members have positively influenced several individuals to further explore the possibility of purchasing a home in the park. We have 2 internet outlets for the park. We need to make sure that they are on each of the search engines. I would have the Communications Committee explore the possibilities of having an article written in the Washington Post, the Philadelphia Inquirer, or the New York Times about 55 and older communities. And those are just some of my ideas about how to go about doing that. But it's the realtor's responsibility to sell homes, not necessarily the parks. Should we start again? Good. I would read the meetings of the Ocean Pine Board of Directors. I read the newspaper carefully, and I do attend Ocean Pine's board meetings from time to time in the past. Our general manager has established a working relationship with the Ocean Pine's director of maintenance. She regularly attends their working sessions. Where possible, she includes the park in their plans. Examples were plowing this winter, and also reviews the Ocean Pine workers to mulch the trail, do some road work in the park since they are responsible for that, and also the maintenance of the swimming pool, which will save us a great deal of money. We should look for more ways to piggyback on Ocean Pine maintenance and reduce our costs. The Ocean Pine's decision on road repair may have some impact on our community as well. We also need to work with Ocean Pines in Worcester County and to work on road safety, specifically the walking path along Manglin Creek Road and other areas. I don't want to have Manglin Creek, I do not want to have us get that path because somebody's killed along the road and then the county and Ocean Pines finally sees the light and says, oh, that's a good idea. Those are some of the ways that I would work with Ocean Pines. Good morning. I'm treating this forum pretty much as an interview, some that I've conducted in the past and some that I've been in the past. I passed out my resume at the Mail Pavilion. Some people didn't know me, and I wanted to show you some of my accomplishments. The first question I've asked, or been asked in interviews, is tell us a little bit about yourself. Mary and I have been married for 43 years. We have 3 children, all our college graduates that I'm extremely proud of. I have a grandson and a granddaughter who's on the way. Mary and I have survived over these past 43 years on 1 teacher's salary. So when I tell you I'm a fiscal conservative, you can understand that was out of necessity. We are and have been. I graduated from the University of Maryland with a Bachelor of Science and obtained a Master of Arts. I taught physical education and health for 38 years at the elementary school level, middle level, junior high school, and high school level. I've had 17 student teachers over those years and taught several in-service classes. As a resource teacher in Montgomery County, I've had the following responsibilities: plan school-wide budgets and departmental budgets, hire teachers, interview them, create a yearly plan for my department, establish new courses, school-wide planning, observation and evaluation of teachers, and of course those wonderful parent meetings. I'm currently the president of a 15-unit condominium association in Ocean City. I've seen firsthand how an association that has not been managed well has to catch up, and I would never want the park to be in that position. I was a member of the board of directors at our community swimming pool.
My son's Boy Scout troop provided me a leadership role as troop committee chairperson. And I was a member of the Sherwood High School Modernization Committee. For that service, I was one of Olney, Maryland's Persons of the Year. The next question you might pose, or I've been posed, is, what have you been doing for the past 5 years while you're living at the Park? I was recruited to be chairperson of the Budget and Finance Committee by Mr. Angstad. Thanks, Jim.
You're welcome.
And I've been chair for the past 2.5 years. During that time, I recommended that we negotiate with Eastern Shore Gas Company to obtain a bulk rate for our association. We obtained a suitable price, thanks to Abby Elliott and Russell Queen for his help in negotiating the price. Many told us this could not be done. Because of it, it's never been done before. Now we have the precedent, and Ocean Pines has followed our lead. The Budget and Finance Committee, at my suggestion, started reading the park's electric meters for a savings of $55 a month. May not sound like much, but over the past two and a half years, it's amounted to $1,650. Thanks, Bill, for riding your scooter around and reading those meters. It's never been done before, and now it's practice. The culverts along Manklin Creek were washed out and dangerous. I proposed the idea and helped build the bridges along Manklin Creek Trail. I gained support and resources from neighbors and other people in the community. Thanks to Vince Mercado and everyone else that helped with the project. The savings to the park was over $6,000. A project like this had never been done before, and it's now been accomplished. I initiated and planned with several neighbors the beautification project at the corner of Easton and Cambridge Place at no cost to the HOA. Check out the flowers and grass buffers if you get a chance. The daisies are just about ready to bloom. A project like this had never been done before. Now it's reality. I also believe in the 6 Ps, as told to me by Sergeant Cologne. Prior planning does prevent piss poor performance. I propose that the Energy Committee suggest that we have an engineering company come and design a way to replace and service the HVAC system before we have a breakdown. The engineering company has been there and will design a solution for the clubhouse before we have a problem. Being a CRR was another way I give back to the community. I've been one for the past 4 years. After a $625 gas bill, I planned and presented an alternative seminar for the park community, that is solar heating and heat pumps. We've installed this system and my bill has been cut in half. Thank you.
To complete my interview with you today, the Budget and Finance Committee, by the way of my suggestion, has initiated a review of the Miller-Dobson report. And we have created an inventory of all the things, the holdings that the park has. And this is going to help down the line in looking at repair and replacement fund for the Miller-Dobson report. The last question that I would ask an interviewee, what might be the initiatives that you would like to see happen as a board of director? The Budget and Finance Committee has suggested a hierarchy for the committee chairs to use when working on new budget items. The committee also suggests getting association members' input in this hierarchy, and I've already discussed the survey that's going to be coming out shortly. From that data, I hope to participate in the development of a park vision statement, and out of that, some objectives. Provide the chairpersons clear guidelines to use in their budget proposals, especially in this difficult economic times. Maintain the lowest possible assessments without lowering the quality of service. Plan for future improvements over several years, and continue to seek ways to reduce and maintain the homeowner's assessment. I too have given up some things. Today is opening day of rock fishing in Chesapeake Bay. I would have been out bright early on the boat. I would have had my limit. I would have had the boat clean and get back in. So, those of you that know me know that I do like to fish a little bit from time to time. Hey, thank you for your time.